Dozens of people are reported killed in Indonesia in floods and landslides caused by days of heavy rain that have been lashing parts of Southeast Asia. Rescue workers continue to evacuate local residents and dozens are reported to be missing. There have been damages to the infrastructure on the island as well. Other parts of Southeast Asia have been hit by extreme weather this week with deadly flooding in Thailand and Malaysia. Well, joining us now is Astudestra Ajangrastri from BBC Indonesia in Jakarta. Thank you for joining us on BBC News. Just bring us the latest where you are.
So specifically in Indonesia, we're seeing a high number of casualties. The latest figure we get from the authorities is around 94, but that is excluding Aceh. So there are three worst hit provinces in the Sumatra island: North Sumatra, West Sumatra, and Aceh. And we do not have the exact numbers of death toll yet, but the 94 figure, it is predicted that the death casualties is still going up because more than 80 people are still missing. Evacuation process is still underway, and it's very difficult to get to the area where it is worst affected because main roads and bridges has been blocked because of the landslides and muds.
And just tell us a bit about the rescue operation and efforts to help people.
Like I've mentioned, so a lot of the roads are blocked, and Sibolga and Tapanuli, which is the worst hit area in the northern part of Sumatra, is sort of like a hilly, mountainous area. And even in normal conditions, going to that places takes lots of time. It took about 6 to 7 hours drive from the nearest airport. So you can imagine when this very remote location, and then you got landslides and muds covering all the roads, and to add to that point, communication and electricity has been cut down. So it's very difficult to get to the area. And the government right now saying they will send aids through the air as best as they can to reach people in these remote areas.
Yes, some residents in areas affected talking to the BBC about the fact that they're running out of food. Apart from the government, are there any other organisations that are supporting residents?
Because of the extremely difficult access, so far from now, we're seeing from the government sending aids, but a lot of the social movement and efforts has been consolidated from Jakarta. And of course, how they get those aids to the affected area remain, something difficult to do. But we do hear from local people in the area saying that, like you said, it's very difficult to get food, and even if there are food, and especially if they go to the market, and it's a coastal area, and so they usually have a lot of seafoods and vegetables, but when they go to the market, the price doubled. And so yeah, it has been very difficult for these people. The local government has set up shelters for each province. It's for all of the province, it's estimated that more than 80,000 people are now displaced and looking for a place to stay dry.
Astudestra Ajangrastri from BBC Indonesia, thank you for joining us.